So in our last episode, we were able to find a really decent level baryonyx. I think it was like 140. And we brought up this tap, and what we want to do is get our skill points done, because what we need, if we take a look really quickly, is we need to get 25,000 mounted experience on a Tapashara or one of these other creatures, but this is the one that we have. So we need to get this done so we can go see what the next set of skill points is, or not set of skill points, but like the next milestones are. So that's what we're going to work on today. We also want to keep our eyes open for another potentially better baryonyx. Could use some stamina actually. So the tap is not very good, but I'm hoping with enough alpha creatures around we'll be able to get something done here. What level are you actually? 89 damage is actually pretty good. You have a baby too. You should be able to take you out. Yeah, this tap's stamina is actually really bad. I'm so used to flying around on the RG. The main goal is going to be, there's an Alpha Rex, or there was an Alpha Rex on Arno Island, and that's probably where we're going to go to potentially get the majority of our experience. Oh, hello. You can climb up this rock. I'm actually overheating too, so it must be really hot over here right now. I just forget that you can't brake, like air brake on a tap. You have to, you actually fly up. This theory kind of hurts. Okay, perfect. So I know the theory has a baby, but we're not gonna do that because we're actually gonna tame up our own theory. Probably in a little while here. Not in this episode, but we do have our algae now, so that's gonna enable us to do pretty well in terms of taming our herbivores now. So that is going to be really awesome. So there were some alpha raptors down here. There should still be around here somewhere, I believe. There were two of them. I see there was one over there. I haven't seen any microraptors over here yet, but we still have to be pretty careful. Yeah, we have to be pretty careful here just in case stuff decides to turn on us. Yeah, it's definitely a little weird fighting on a tap because usually I'll hold X down to air brake while I'm fighting, but because you can't do that on a tap, I have to like back up and do like some unorthodox controls that I'm not used to, so. Can't really see what level this guy is. I think it's like 95 or 55? 55. Yeah, I'm wondering how much experience this is going to give us. Yeah, and the whole reason behind getting all this experience is, or sorry, getting the experience to get the milestone is because as we're progressing, we want to make sure that we're not going to have too many redundancies in terms of the stuff that we're doing. So like, if we go to tame some stuff and it turns out we have a milestone for it later, we have to tame more of it. So if we can avoid doing stuff like that, that'd be really good. Your stamina's kind of okay. Let's just give you damage. Alpha Raptor's just having a field day over there. In any case, while we're getting our experience here, if you do find yourself enjoying this one, make sure you hit that like button. Helps the channel out a ton. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And now let's see if we can get only 91 damage. Haps do not do a lot of damage. In fact, I think this would probably be easiest with a thorny dragon. But obviously we cannot get thorny dragons on this map. We have to go over to something like Scorched. I like how when we attack the alpha, everything aggroes us, but then the alpha will eat all these things anyway. Unless we hit them. But I'm pretty sure when you hit an alpha, it like aggroes everything, like a lot of things around you. But maybe I'm misremembering. Yeah, if this doesn't give a ton of experience, then we'll probably just head straight over to the Alpha Rex and get that taken care of. Let's actually come back over and get some more stam. We also have some treasure maps that I'd like to look at too. So we have like this one here. Are they both in the snow area? Yeah, they are. We'll probably go and grab those two. Just because. Are you gonna come over here for real? Oh. Okay, well that's all that took. 15 levels, that's amazing. So let's get you up to like 3k health. Give you a little bit more stam. 750 is probably good, and then we'll just give you some more damage. So do we get anything good from that? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so I imagine that our otter will keep us warm in the snow, hopefully. So we'll go ahead and just fly up there using the otter, and hopefully we'll not freeze to death. So yeah, I'll bring you back when we get up to the treasure chest. Let's make sure that we actually have our shovel with us, and we do. Perfect. Yeah, I was just looking, and it doesn't look like the Alpha Raptor gave us that much experience, which is kind of crazy. It's interesting to see because when you kill alphas like that and your creatures get so many levels, you kind of just assume that was a good amount of experience, but it's easy to forget that that experience kind of slows down. Well, not slows down, but like each level requires more over time, so yeah, kind of interesting to look at the experience like that. Not something I ever noticed before. So we are coming up on our first treasure here, which is our green map. So hopefully this is something decent. Also, noticing all the RGs here, what we also need to keep an eye out for like good RG traits. Protective 1. For when we have our RGs all bred up and fully mutated. So let's head down here. Hopefully there's nothing crazy. No Uties, I hope. Is this in the ice cave? Are we within dig range? I don't think we are. We can try though. Oh, we are. Okay, that's good. I was like, hopefully we won't have to go into the ice cave because we're probably not going to do that. Oh. Yeah. I mean, we are going to build some stuff soon, but that's not amazing. Not sure what I was expecting, but like, definitely not that. Okay, let's head over to the next one. It does look like the otter is giving us a good amount of insulation, so what do you have? I don't have the trap to tame any RGs right now, but what are you? Weight robust. Not something that we need. So we gotta head on over to the other side of this this mountain here for this treasure chest. Okay, this doesn't feel sketchy at all. Oh, maybe it won't be too bad actually. Oh, this is actually down by Skylord Cave. Okay. Well, that's not too bad then. Interesting. Is it in the cave or like, is it... I don't even know where that is. Like... I mean, I guess it's probably in the cave? It's weird though. Okay, let's get our shovel out and see what we got. I'm not expecting much from this one considering the green one gave us like nothing. Was that you? The heck? I mean, Ascendant Capro Blueprint? Let's take that. We can take this stuff, but like it's probably gonna expire by the time we, I mean, maybe not. We'll take it. Okay. That's actually much better than I was expecting from a primitive one. So also, I should have flown before I leveled you. Can someone explain to me why the gene scanner finds those baryonyx when we're in certain range, but then when we're not, it doesn't? Like, is there a range on it? Because when we were finding the office in the other episode, it didn't look like there was a range on it. I mean, it would make sense if there was a range on it. But yeah, maybe I missed something. I don't know. But yeah, if you could let me know, that'd be awesome. Okay. So we're just gonna fly straight across the top of the map here, get over to Carno Island, and hopefully that Alpha Rex is still there. It was only level 25, so it's still gonna take a while to take down, but I'm hoping that it gives us a good amount of XP, and we're able to knock a big chunk of that milestone out. Okay, let's see if we can snag this yellow drop really quickly. Is that a Megalodon? Yeah, it is a Megalodon. Oh, it moved. I thought it was going to go. It was disappearing. I was like, no. Okay, what do we have? Wow. Well, I mean, we do have that shotgun, which is way better than that, but I mean, it's not nothing. Okay, so what are you? That's a Ceratosaurus. Alright, so the Alpha Rex was, there we go. Perfect. Oh, okay, so it's level 20, not 25. Okay, I mean, still, it's probably gonna take a while to take him down, but, so we should be able to just, like, so let's not hit spacebar though. Yeah, so we should just be able to attack him like this, and as long as we stay like above him and to his back, we should be able to just take him out. But it's going to take some time. That is for sure, and we already need stam. There's a purple drop coming down. Yeah, let's fly over here and get some stam. We're kind of heavy too, with all the stuff we picked up. But hopefully we can gather up our stam before it comes over here, because it probably will follow us. That's just a regular purple drop. Yeah, here he comes. Which is fine. Our stamina goes up pretty slowly, actually. Okay. Nice. All right, yeah. So it's gonna take a little while, which is an understatement, but I'll bring you back when we take him down. Hopefully we get a lot of experience from him. Okay, he's starting to look pretty bloody. So here's the plan. There should be some explorer notes on this island. There's one. Okay, and there should be another one. And we'll go grab that. Is that a red drop? That is a red drop. And the plan here is to potentially boost the experience that we get from this guy. I'm hoping that it works. I mean, it might, but it also might not. It all depends on how the game calculates the experience. Also, this is horrible. Like, this island is just all bad all the time. But yeah, there should be another note in those ruins there. Hopefully nothing aggro's onto us. Just want to get some stamina here. Oh, I didn't like that. That sounded horrible. No, now's not the time to poop. So is there a note over here? There is a note over here. Oops, can we land to get this? There we go.
Any chemist.
Okay, thanks, Rockwell. Alright, so there's one more actually behind this, at the back of this little island, I'm pretty sure. But we're not going to grab that because this is effectively 20 minutes of what is it? How does it say? Isn't this 4 times experience, the purple one? I'm pretty sure it is. So I don't think we need another 10. I don't think we need 30 minutes, so hopefully this lasts until we can get this guy down. And let's actually get some more levels into damage. Because to be fair, we're never going to use this tab again after we take this guy down, so it does not matter if his stats are a little bit messed up, because if we were going to breed taps or use taps, we'd be having a lot better base ones, so yeah. Hopefully this guy goes down pretty soon, though. I'm thinking he might. He's looking pretty... He's looking more red than he was when we first found him, so... Yeah. I imagine he should give a lot more experience than the Alpha Raptors did, so that would be really nice. And it's finally starting to clear up here. Man, look how pretty everything looks when the fog is not around. Like, this game is so foggy all the time, at least on this map. It's kind of crazy. Come on. I know you're ready to die. Let's go. I would love to grab that red drop, but I don't know if we're going to be able to with all that stuff back there. Or if it would, like, depending on how much the stuff weighs. I have to grab some stamina here in a second. Yeah, let's go do that. Well, did all those clouds just reappear? That was weird. Yeah, the worst thing that could happen would be if we ran out of stamina and it force landed us in front of the Alpha Rex. Because I think... maybe... No, maybe creatures can't get headshots anymore. I'm pretty sure I remember hearing that they can't. So... yeah, since they can't get headshots, that means he couldn't headshot us. So, yeah, that would make sense. Come on. Come on, you're really close. Oh, he hurts. Or she hurts. It's a female. It did 100 damage there. That's pretty crazy for a level 20. I think we should have a trophy from the other Alpha Rex at the base, right? I don't remember now if we got one. I think we should have. But it would be cool to be able to put both of those trophies up somewhere in the base. We'll have to create a trophy room too for when we finally get the bosses down. So, man, this guy's looking really bloody. Like, the blood in this in ASA is very misleading. Like, I thought he was ready to go down a little while ago, but we're still fighting him. He's got to be done soon, right? He's looking mega bloody. Or we have to get stamina again. We might have to. Well, on the plus side, this Explorer Note buff should last until we get him down, or get her down, so that's actually really good. That is the most important thing. It should be down soon. Oh, there we go. Oh, that is huge. That is a huge amount of experience. That was like 16,000. All right, well, there you go. That is the way to go. 100%. Find yourself an Alpha Rex. Find yourself some Explorer Notes, the purple ones, right? Because I think there are still some that give the green arrows, which is only ×2. There we go. Awesome. And the rest of the stuff he gave us was just horrible. Like, why does an Alpha Rex give you such bad stuff like a Journeyman or a Ramshackle bow? Like, dude. Okay, let's actually get your weight to 500. Oh, your weight scale's pretty good, actually. Nice, let's put the rest into damage. But yeah, that's what you need to do. Find yourself an Alpha Rex, find yourself some 4X Explorer Notes, and do that. So that's actually really good. I think what we'll do is just find alphas going forward, and that's how we'll get the rest of our XP. But I do want to come over here and grab this red drop. If we can. It looks like there's so many RGs over here. I bet some of these have some nice traits too, but it's not something we're gonna do today. Oh, it's right here. Might be able to get it. Mr. Carno, please leave us alone. I'll take all of that. I don't think we're going to keep any of that. What was that? Oh, it's a Ceratosaurus, I think? Let's actually see if there's any other alphas here. Alright, so we got some metal doors, some metal ladders, some C4. We're never going to use this. I mean, not amazing, but okay. Ah, yeah, Alpha Carno, perfect. Maybe we can even stack this note again as well. Because there's the other note behind the island, behind that small island, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, we should be able to do that. The only thing I'm worried about is like this Carno is again very red, and it's gonna be kind of hard to tell when he's gonna die or not. So, and just out of curiosity, what level are you, sir? Because you are pretty. Dude. What? Stop. Nope. That's getting cut. That does not exist. We're not here to tame a Rex today. Man, that Rex has a really nice color to it also. Okay. Well, Alpha Carno has no interest in us. This is a 145 RG. Okay, the maneuverability of the Epijara is actually really nice to fight with. However, we're getting our butt kicked by this RG because it has the alpha boost. Alpha boost. Are you still alpha boosted? You are. There we go. Now you're not. Actually, use your meat. Thank you for your sacrifice. All right, come here, Alpha Carno. We need you. We need your XP. The Alpha Carno can hit it. Might actually be enough. Hopefully it doesn't bleed us like that. That's not great. Yeah, Alpha Carno is definitely a little bit more nasty than the Rex, because the Rex is really clunky to move around. But I'm gonna work on whittling this guy down, so I'll bring you back when he's a little bit closer to death. Okay, well, I actually was not expecting to die that quickly, but he totally gave us the rest of our the rest of the XP that we needed. Jeez, nope. No. Thank you, but no. Ooh, look at that RG though. What? Level 90, Nocturnal 1. That is cool. That is definitely one of the coolest wild RGs I've seen. Man. Okay, so there you go. If you want to get your 25k XP on your tap for this, if you have this milestone, get some 4x XP boosts from the Explorer notes, find an Alpha Rex, find an Alpha Carno, and then if you still need that Alpha Raptor that we killed at the beginning, then go find one of those too. There's like so many of them. But man, look at that RG though. Dude. That's amazing. I think our RG is going to look a little bit cooler when we have it bred up, but still, that is one of the coolest wild RGs I've seen. Is this that Rex? You got all the way over here? No, this is a different one. Okay, let's see what our milestones look like now. Oops, wrong button. Okay, so we have Jungle Hunter. Kill 10 of the following: Baryonyx, Carno, Direwolf, Doedicurus, or Gallimimus. That's pretty easy. Loot 10 green supply crates. That's pretty easy. Oh, that's so easy. 10k damage with crossbows. Loot 3 green cave loot crates. 1 blue cave loot crate. Retrieve 5 artifacts. How many times did they make me go back to those caves? Okay. I mean, all these are really doable. This one's kind of, I don't know if I want to do 10k damage with crossbows. I think I'd rather go for this one. We can collect the loot. So this one I might actually do in my free time off cam. So that's pretty easy. Oh, I've never seen that actually. That is a Ceratosaurus baby. right? It's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, that's absolutely a Ceratosaurus baby. That's cool. I had never seen that. All right, do we have anything that's weighing you down? What do we get from that Carno? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We're never going to use these bows. Is that it? He didn't really give us much, did he? He gave you 3 levels, which you can have into your damage. And you're just stacked with prime. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Okay, I think we're going to start heading back toward the base, but I'm going to keep my eyes open for potential baryonyx. Actually, while we're here, if we search for baryonyx, does it tell us anything? I think I should still be searching for it, but yeah, no creature found. Whoops, put that away. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to start heading back toward base. I'm going to get some stamina first. And yeah, we'll see if we can find some baryonyx along the way, hopefully. That'd be really cool. Okay, we are back at base, and there were no berries. So something actually weird happened. Let's see. Put my otter down first. So, my otter is being tracked right now because, so we were fighting some bugs on the tap, and the tap was out of stamina, so we were landed. We were trying to fight it, but it wouldn't, couldn't hit it. So I walked off a ledge and, you know, hopped off and stuff. However, the angle that I was standing at let me board the front seat of the tap. I'm not going to be able to replicate it now. I should have been recording it. But let's see. If I go board front seat. Okay, and if I onboard. Okay, so this happened. Okay. This happened. I had my otter on my shoulder, and it yeeted my otter to the center of the map. So, like right here, dead center in the middle of the air, and then as I flew closer to it, it fell. So, yeah, this is what happened, and I imagine, like, I'm doing everything that I would normally do, but, like, obviously, this is, not working as intended, so I'm gonna relog, because that fixed it last time, and that's why I noticed my otter was teleported. But yeah, let me fix this. Okay, we are back and everything is normal again. So probably just be careful if you're gonna board the front passenger seat of the tap. I don't know if it does the same with the back, but I'm not gonna try it right now. So let's actually just grab this stuff out of you right now. Perfect. I'll take the spoiled meat because that is going to be for our narcotics, and you can just go away for now. Excellent. Okay, so that's all done. I'll take my otter back, please. We need to think of a name for you. I don't name enough of my creatures. You can be Otto. Nope. Not O2. Otto. Excellent. Okay, so let's take a look real quick at our skill points, because we have 4 skill points now. So imprinter. So imprinting creatures raises it. Your raising is 5% more effective. I don't think we really need that. I feel like this is probably really good on official though. Oh, Speedy Harvester is another one I was looking at. So Essence Eater. Oh, we started getting mounted opportunists. That's right. Okay. Yeah, because we want Essence Eater. So whenever you kill a creature with your mount, it has 10% chance to gain 2.5% increased damage for 20 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. And this goes to 5%. So that's 15% damage that you can get if you proc it enough. That is huge. Spectrum mount is pretty cool too. But yeah, we definitely want Essence Eater. That's going to be mega later. How do I get out of that? Okay. So other stuff that we probably want at some stage. Heavy Footed would probably be really good. Not sure about Bloodlust. Maybe. Well-oiled machines. Or machine. Well-oiled machine. That actually could be really good if we have some decent stuff later on to repair. like weapons and armor and stuff. Because that's like 30%, right? That goes up to 30%. That's awesome. And harvesting, so harvesting resource node grants you 5% movement speed. Does this count for creatures? Because that would be amazing if it counts for creatures too. 5% movement speed per stack for 10 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. That's 25% movement speed. Like, I mean, obviously it's not going to do anything if we're using the RG Dodic or RG Anki combo. But like, if we're on the Mammoth and we're harvesting stuff, that's pretty good because the Mammoth is not very fast. Yeah, I'm really interested to see what they're gonna add for Lost Colony for this stuff. That's gonna be pretty cool. And if it's only gonna be this one red, or if they're gonna have different colors too. Yeah, let's go for Mounted Opportunist. Okay, so it's E. Oh yeah, E to unlock. Boom, and then boom. Excellent. So then we have Essence Eater next, and that's 4 points per upgrade. So then, okay, so I wonder if each milestone gives you only 3 points. It probably does, right? So that means effectively we have, what, 18 more? So 18 times 3 is 54. 54 more points. I mean, that's a lot of points. But I mean, these skills take how many to unlock? 13. So probably can't unlock every active skill, but you can unlock a lot of the secondary nodes, and that's just active skills. So 10 die rolls are probably easy to find. This one's probably the easiest to do. This is just more time consuming than anything because you have to get 5 artifacts, and we only have completed the two of the caves. So that'll take a little bit of time to kind of go back and forth with those. Especially because it doesn't count the 2 artifacts that we already have. So this one... Yeah, this one is probably easy if you go for direwolves here. Carnos are actually also really common. 10 green loot crates could be annoying, unless you can hit them, you know, without them disappearing on you. And then this is easy enough. So maybe we will go for the middle one. It just means we have to intentionally deal damage with crossbows, which we do with this Mastercraft one. I forget how much damage it does. Maybe we can test that out really quickly here. Do we have anything that we can shoot? There's gotta be something around. Come here, Lucas. It's nice to be flying on you again. The Abajar was just not it. Oh, there's an Iguanodon down there. Was that a Lystro? We can shoot this Lystro. Sorry, Mr. Lystro, but you must be the target. You're 145. 182, and that's a body shot. 548 if we do headshots. I mean, it's 10,000 damage. If we do 548, that's 20 shots. Okay, so that might be the route that we go. That's mega easy. Wow, I did not think that it would be that easy. Okay, that's probably the route we'll go to get those next skill points unlocked. What was the first one again, though? Oh, 10,000 berries. Okay, yeah, that'll be really easy. I'll probably just knock this one out off cam because that'll take me 2 seconds to do. But yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and end this episode off here. I do want to get some of the stuff for the base made up soon, and I do want to take our Barry into the massive cave. If we can't find a female to breed with, I might... no, I don't want to do that. I was going to say I might tame a low-level one, just breed that way to get the imprint, but then we have to also breed the stats across, so... we might keep looking for a little bit, but we do have a lot of stuff that we want to get done, so... if you did enjoy this one, go ahead and hit that like button, helps the channel out a ton, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.